So, and the number 2, we will discuss about did we lose. So this is there is a equation given: supply PSK plus 60 and demand PD min 2K plus 150. And the first that we do is do equation supplies. So PS equal to key plus 60, and then demand, oh no, if P is equal 0, so how much key that we get, and then we use the equation PS equal to key plus 60, so it is the same with 0 equal to key plus 60. So we move the key in the left side equal 60, and key we get key, this is min 60. Keys equal to min 60. P so if key equal to 0, what how much P that we get? So we use equation supply again. P equal to 0 plus 60, and we get P equal to 60. So in the supply equation we get key equal to 60 and P is key equal to min 60 and P equal to 60. I'm sorry, this is in the key, not P, not min 60, but in the next step it will be revised. So the next section is we do equation demand. So it is equal to min 2 key plus 150 and we do P equal to 0 if P equal to 0, and how much key that we get. So we do 0 equal to min 2 key plus 150, and we'll min 2 key move to the left side, so there is 2 key equal to 150, so key is 75. So if the key is 0, how much P that we get? So P equal to 0 plus 150, and we get P is 150. And the next test we use the next formula, which is PS equal to PD. Oh, I'm sorry, there is typo. It's PD actually. So key plus 60 equal to min 2 key plus 150. So we move key, it's key plus we move 2 key in the left side and equal to 150, and we move 60 to the right side. Then we get 3 key equal to 90 and key equal to 30. So we insert the key. We insert the key to the each equation, supply and demand. So in this case, I'm sorry, there is trouble. In this case, PS equal to key plus 6 equal key plus 6. Then we insert key 30. Uh, Value of key is 30 to the equation, so 30 plus 60, and we get PS equal to 90. And we do the same with equation of demand. PD equal to mean to key plus 150, and then we insert 30 to the equation, mean to times 30 and plus 150. So we get mean 60. Okay, mean 60 plus 150. And we get the same, which is 90. Okay. So, PS, we get PS 90, and we get PD also 90. So, after we get the result of the equation that we have done, we draw the line, we draw the curve of supply and demand based on the result that we got early. So in this case, we get in the equation supply, we get K as mean 60, and we get P as 60. So we draw the line from the mean 60 through the 60, the P from the left. So the supply is from the left, drawn up, drawn up, drawn up to the left. Yeah. Drawn up to the left. Okay. Then we give the note that it is the line of supply, because there there's many line in the economy, so be careful to take note each the line. Then it is the supply. We change the color to make it clearly to the orange. Okay, nice. So okay, so we have drawn the supply, so we move to the demand curve. So from the equation demand, we get K is 75 and P is 150. So from to the left up, kiri kiri atas, to the right down. Okay, and we can change the color to the blue, and of course we give the note that this line is the demand curve. I'm sorry, it's very we can change to the color the same with the line. So after that, we do is give draw the line equilibrium based on the equation that we have done. So from the equation above, we got that quantity is 30 and the price equilibrium is 90. So we draw up. Okay, its price is 90 and the quantity is 30. Okay, we draw the line. So is mm, so the equilibrium, the price equilibrium is the price that agreed both from consumer and from producer. Then uh, in this case, the price that agreed both consumer and producer and consumers is 90, and with the price 90, the consumers and the quantity that agreed both consumers and producer is 30. So we give the note if this is equilibrium. Okay, with letter E. Nice. Change the color. Okay. Because as the price equilibrium, we give the note is if 90 is price equilibrium. Price equilibrium. Okay. So after that, we can decide the consumer surplus and producer surplus, because in that weight loss it refers to surplus both on consumer and producer. So we must determine what is consumer surplus and producer surplus, where the area of consumer surplus and the producer surplus. So consumer surplus basically if the consumer can pay can able to pay more than the price of equilibrium. So if for instance, if I go to the market and I want to buy uh, I want to buy a candle I want to buy a candle, so I prepare the money is $90, let's see. So I prepare the money as $100, but when I go to the market and when I buy it, so actually the price is 90. So I've experienced the consumer surplus because I can pay 100, but the price in the market is 90. So it is the example of consumer surplus. So basically the consumer surplus area of consumer surplus is above the line of price and below the line of demand. So in this case is AEMPA is original area of consumer surplus, and then original area of producer surplus. So basically, producer surplus if the producer sell the good, can sell the good less than the price in equilibrium, the price in the market. So if I, as the seller of es cendol, I can sell my es cendol in the $80, let's say. But the other sellers in the market, the other sellers es cendol in the market is sell in the $90. So I experience producer surplus. So in this case, producer surplus is below the price, below the line of price, and above the line of supply. So in this case, the area of producer surplus is PE, A and B, BE and PE. And then after that, okay, so in the question given that minimum price is 92. So basically, what is minimum price? So in the market, the price equilibrium is 90, but in the market, in the reality, the producer feel that its price is very cheap. It's harm. It's not get been we don't get benefit. We don't have any advantages in this price gitu, because we don't have any profit gitu, any profit more profit, then it's harm for producer. So basically, the government the have the if government want to uh, want to solve this problem for producers, so government can give the government policy like minimum price or floor price. So its policy aims to save producer, to give more advantages to producer, because in the price of equilibrium, pedagang merasa dirugikan. The sellers feel that it is not good for us. Then the government, if they want to be hero in this case, they can implement the floor policy, the policy, counter price policy, which is minimum price. But of course, when the price is higher than equilibrium, so it can affect the quantity, the able of purchases of the consumer. So if 92, the price is 92, of course, based on the demand law, hukum permintaan, so the quantity is decreased if the price is increased, right? So it will change. So we can give the name of the quantity, new quantity, as the key to, and then so after there is a minimum price, of course the area of consumer surplus and area of producer surplus will change, because it absolutely affect the consumer surplus and to consumer producer surplus. So in this case, so area of consumer surplus, GS consumer surplus after minimum price, we can decide it. And then in this case is the new area is below the demand line, and above the line, the new price line, which is 92 minimum price. So the area is A, C, and P2. Then area of producer surplus, the new area of producer surplus, because this is give the advantages for the producer, so the area of consumer surplus be wider. So in this case is above the supply line and below the new price. So uh, the area is B eh the area is B D C P2. It shapes not triangle but trapezium. B D C and P2. So it's the new area of consumer surplus after government apply the minimum price in the market. Okay, so after this, we can decide where the debt weight loss. What is ECD? What is ECD area? Of course, it's debt weight loss. So what is debt weight loss? Debt weight loss is well-being debt loss. Well-being debt loss, kesejahteraan yang hilang. Then when the consumer of when the area when consumer and producer cannot enjoy the surplus again. Cannot enjoy the surplus again because because uh because the minimum price policy. So the consumer cannot both and consumer and producer cannot enjoy the surplus again. So it called as the weight loss. So how uh how come how how come so how to find the area of triangle that we lose. First we must know the key to the actual the number of key to. We must know the number of key to, and we must know the number of D, which is we can give the name as P3. So we must to know how the number, what's the number of PT and what's the number of Q2. So to know the Q2, we must take a look. First, we must take a look to the line of the Q2. The line of Q2 is tangent to the line demand, the demand curve. So in this case, to know the number of the Q2, we can use the equation of demand. We can use the equation of demand, which is min 2Q plus 150. Then because the Q2 is the quantity with the new price, with the minimum price, so we can use minimum price as the PD. So 92 is equal to min 2Q plus 150 and we move min 2Q to the left, become positive, and equal to 150 mean 92. 92 move to the right and become negative. So we to key is 58. Key is 58 and we know the key is 29. Okay, so the key 2 is 29. Okay, we can change it now. The key 2 is 29. Okay, we put it. Okay, after that we can search P3. We can search the P3 because the P3 is tangent to the supply line, the supply curve. So in this case we can use the supply equation. So in this case is, okay, first we copy first. Okay, we change it to P3. 3 equal to P. So P we search P3. So P3 we use the equation of PS. So PS equal to K plus 60, and we use the key key 3, which is 29 and plus 60. So we get PS is, so we get PS is 89. So we get P3 is 89. And then after we find all of the number that we need it, so we can count the wide area of the dead weight loss, which is the base of the triangle. We can, so basic, we can use the simple equation, the simple formula of triangle, which is tengah, 1/2 times 2 alas times 2 tinggi, base and high. So we get setengah times 1/2 times 2, 1/2 times 2. We can know if we can 99 and 92. 92 means 89, so we get 3. And for the height of the triangle we can do 30 minus 29, so we get is 1. Then the area of DWL, that weight loss, is 1/2 times to 3 times to 1 is 1.5. 1.5 is the white is the number white of the dead weight loss.